I'm Mitch Holder. I'm at Wildwood Guitars, the Candyland of Colorado. And I have here an ES-335. This is called the ES-335 block. It's emulating the mid-60s 335. It's got a 60 slim taper neck. It has the Kluson type tuners, which are the tuners originally. Some of the models you notice have Grover Rotomatics. When most of the 335s came out of the factory, they came out of the factory with Klusons. A lot of players would upgrade to Grovers, but to be honest with you, the tuners that they make now, the Klusons, these tuners are just as good as Rotomatic. And most of the time, in the case of when players would change them, I don't find any reason to change them anymore. Maybe just the looks, maybe you like the look of the Grover better. So there's choices there. This has the slim taper. It's maple, mahogany neck, one-piece mahogany neck, rosewood fingerboard, block inlays. And the pickups. Pickups are a little different than some of the Gibsons. A lot of them have 57 Classics. These are the Burstbuckers. There's the Burstbucker 1 in the front, Burstbucker 2 in the neck. Difference is that the 57 Classics are very, very consistently made. In other words, when they, the number of windings around the pickups, the magnets, are very consistent from one to the next to the next. The Burstbuckers are a little staggered. They staggered the windings a little bit, which is what they did originally. Originally when the humbuckers came around, and I was a witness back when I went to Kalamazoo to see them make the pickups. One would come out one number, another one would come out another number. They just got as close to the spec as they could. So these are more in line with that thinking, okay? It's got an ABR1 bridge, stud tailpiece. You'll notice the top is not real figured. That's another thing. Most of the guitars that they were making back then did not have the flame or figured type of wood that you see a lot today. So the back follows suit. It's a beautiful back, very beautiful back. And this is again, this is antique T-burst. So I just played the neck pickup and the chord melody. Without changing anything, we can go to more of a bluesy kind of attitude. So the neck pickup's got a lot of coloration. So that's clean. If we go to distortion, a lot of character there. Okay, so in the middle position, the toggle in the middle position, we now got the neck, bridge, clean. And you know, I'll tell you the truth, a lot of times when I'm playing these guitars, I use this combination a lot, especially for rhythm. It's really useful for rhythm. And you can tweak the dark sound to the bright sound in between to get just the timbre you want for whatever you're doing. I'm going to keep these pretty much wide open. So let's say I'm playing R&B. That'll work. And the other thing, you can play with the volume controls a little bit, say, well, that's a little too bright. So I'll take a little bit of the bridge pickup, the volume down, a little bit. A little darker, right? I can take it down a little more. So that's pretty dark. Is it as dark as it would be with just the front pickup on? Let's see. It's even darker, still darker. So these real minute settings will really taper your sound to exactly what you're looking for. So you really want to mess around, and I use mess around, yeah, not lightly, heavily, because you'll stumble on things you maybe haven't experienced before, a little accident, maybe you didn't have the control set the way you usually do. You'll find new sounds that way. Okay, now if we go distorted, would you go distorted with 2 pickups on? A lot of people say, no, 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 don't do that. Well, let's do that. So, and I got them both wide open. Would I use that sound? You betcha. Okay, can I taper it like we did before? Sure. Oh, it's a little too bright. Okay, let me roll off the highs a little bit. So there's a little darker. It gets a little bit smoother sound. Is it as smooth as the neck position? Let's see. No, neck position still a little darker, so. Oh, choices. I like choices. So that's a little brighter. And we could make it even more brighter if we want. If I roll off the neck pickup. Would I use that sound? You betcha. Okay, so let's compare that now. We'll go to the bridge pickup. Here's the bridge pickup on its own. Clean. Pretty bright. Overdrive. Again, for the bridge harmonics, works great. Okay, so this is the ES-335 dot. Block. Sorry.